Welcome to Basic Science class. We are passing through a difficult period of time. This is a very apt time for discussing about diseases, its reasons, precautions that have to be taken, etc. COVID-19 is a pandemic. It spread among people through the body fluids. That is why we are wearing a mask, keep social distancing and avoid contact. Which are the diseases that you know are spreading? Chickenpox, common called jaundice, are transmitted from one person to another. Whereas diseases like cancer, diabetes, blood pressure are not transferable diseases. What causes the spreading diseases? What is the reason behind COVID-19? It's a fastly spreading disease. You know very well that coronavirus causes COVID-19. Common cold, chickenpox, polio, chikungunya are all spread by viruses, whereas typhoid, leprosy, tuberculosis, tonsillitis, etc. are caused by bacteria. You know, dandruff is in our hair is also caused by an organism called fungus. Diseases transmitted from one person to another are called contagious diseases. These diseases are caused by microorganisms like bacteria, virus, and fungus. When these microorganisms get transmitted from one infected person to another, the disease spreads. So, what is a contagious disease? Disease transmitted from one person to another are called contagious diseases. These are all caused by microorganisms. The transfer of one person to another is done by the transfer of microorganism to another. Right. Which are the ways does these microorganisms get transmitted from one person to another? It may be through air, like the chickenpox. Chickenpox is transferred through only air. The common cold is also transferred through the air. The virus can transmit from one person to another only through air. There is through water. Jaundice and cholera are transmitted through water. That means the microorganisms transmit from one infected person to other person to water and food. Diarrhea is spread through housefly. How it can spread diseases? The housefly carries dirty particles in its leg and deposited it in our food. Thus it spreads. So cover the lid of our food taking bowl or the vessels. Otherwise the housefly will transmit diseases. Mosquito also transmit diseases through its bite. There are a number of diseases that are transmitted by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes lay eggs in stagnant water and it hatches after 8 days. Dry day is observed once in a week to prevent the breeding of mosquitoes. This is done by draining away all the stagnant water in your surroundings. Examine the picture given in page number 99 of your textbook and write which are the favorable situations we given unknowingly to the mosquitoes. You may hear that prevention is better than cure. We should take the measures to prevent the diseases. Which are the ways that we adopt to prevent diseases? We should take care to cover the mouth and nose while coughing and sneezing. Toilet and well should keep at least 8 meters distance. Cover the food items with lid and do not expose to air or other organisms. Observe dry day once in a week. Avoid mosquitoes by using mosquito repellent techniques. These are some of the points to be taken care of. It's always better to adopt measures to prevent diseases than to go for treatment after getting infected. We studied that microorganisms are the cause of contagious diseases. The teacher says that I like them microorganisms and they are beneficial for us. I like them because they are beneficial to me. How they are beneficial? Let's discuss. They decompose the dead remnants of plants and animals and make it as a nutrient for the plants to absorb again. Our earth, if it is not happen, what will be the result? Our earth will be a waste pit. All organic wastes are decomposed by the action of microorganisms and it will become nutrients to the plants. Turning milk into curd is the activity of microorganisms. Fermentation of rice batter. We make idlis, doshas, etc. with the fermented rice batter. How it is prepared? The microorganisms help us to prepare this fermented rice batter. Used in industries of milk, cake, bun, etc. Converting atmospheric nitrogen into salt that can be absorbed by plants. Utilized in the field of medicine. It is used in the preparation of insulin. So that we can conclude that microorganisms are harmful as well as they are beneficial. Some of them are harmful, but most of the microorganisms are beneficial to us. You may be familiar that COVID-19 causes death to some people, whereas some others withstand. How is it possible? The human body has an innate ability to resist many diseases. This ability is not the same for all persons. It may vary from one person to another. We fall ill when our body fails to resist the pathogen. Now the discussion point is about vaccines. It's a method of providing artificial immunity. Partially died or inactive microorganisms are injected to our body. Our body tries to resist with these microorganisms. Thus, we got immunity against that particular disease. It is the simplest way of explaining vaccines. From the time of birth, you are taking vaccines. There is a schedule of vaccination program should be given to every child to protect from various diseases. Through vaccination, many diseases are eradicated from earth like smallpox, polio, etc. These are all deadly diseases, so you should cooperate with vaccines as they are beneficial to us. You may carry out different habits like brushing your teeth, bathing, cutting the nails, etc. These are a part of hygienic habits that helps to maintain personal hygiene and thus protect from diseases. We are all well aware of personal hygiene. It is equally important to be careful about social hygiene. We are not aware of social hygiene, that is why we are throwing waste to roadsides, dumping waste materials in rivers and other water resources, excessive use of plastic products, etc. We should raise our voice against these unhygienic habits. We should work together for a better society. You are the upcoming generation. You should take part in such activities. Okay, so that's enough for today. You should have to write the letters as portion in your text notebook and read the textbook at least 5 times. Okay, an important chapter you should take care of.